kiss away all your problems. Just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door. Cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle. Just spit it right out. Just shove it right in my face. You say, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door. Cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, you're better off with one love, 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. Take it or leave it. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Oh, leave me. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. Take it or leave it. Someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, once don't look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was free. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone up looking like me. Been in someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Put in my paces, put up my boots, I tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Clay Holmes. What's the scout? Report on him.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Holmes goes 6 feet 5 inches, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Ivan Herrera now at the plate. High fly ball out to left field. Nimmo has it sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. We talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He made him pay for that one, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Juan Soto now. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
Swings over the top of that one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ground ball up the middle. Win on the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Pete Alonso.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ball 1 there. On the ground to short. Win. The throw to first.
He's out.
And that takes care of Alonso. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And the first offering is not close.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Wilson Contreras. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And here is Lars Nootbaar. First pitch just misses.
1-0. Inside, ball 2.
Ground ball right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Out.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
And strike 2. Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy, Boog. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. And down on strikes. 2 away. Jeff McNeil stands in. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls. 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. Donovan slings to first, and the Mets go 1, 2, 3. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now Alec Burleson. Holmes back to work. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. The tag out. And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Gorman. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Bottom of the inning. And now here. There's a speed threat, outfielder Tyrone Taylor. Ball 1 to Taylor. And it's fouled away. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2.
That's a ball. 2 balls. 2 strikes.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. 1 down, base is empty. Fastball is outside. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 3-0. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right side. And there's 2 away. Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Check
1-1.
swing, and that's a ball. They say you win.
1-2.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the 4th, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first, and he held up. He was late there, strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Line to left. Makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hit on the ground to short. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Man at first, 1 away. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often if you want to score some runs.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time. Pitching change here, Riley O'Brien. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 1 away. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. In the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Ball 1, no strikes. Foul ball there. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Cards, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it's...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's Nolan Arenado. His first at-bat was a strikeout. There's a strike.
0-1.
Arenado tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. And Nato is set down on strikes. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nimmo running hard to get it. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field. Now at the plate, Tyrone Taylor.
And if I only had some time, I'd find this in real life.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Ryan Fernandez. Check swing went around, and that's strike 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Lindor swings through that one.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5.
Take your base.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Vientos now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is down low. Swinging a foul straight back. No outs, runners at first and second. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. And next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. First offering misses badly for ball one.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the outside corner. Got him looking. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat.
Double steal. Swing and a miss. Go to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. Two on, 2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Holmes back to work. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. And now the DH, Nolan Gorman. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mason Wynn. 0 for 2 in this one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 strike.
Swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Back here in Queens, here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Jojo Romero gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one popped up right side. Donovan makes the grab, and there's one down. And now it's Jose Siri. A changeup missing, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Set down on strikes. Frozen with a backdoor slider. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
On the ground. Tosses across the first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Here's Contreras now.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Finds its way through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now, Lars Nootbaar. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Nootbaar on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul, out of play. Romero goes 5 feet 11 inches, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Sends it across to first, and that's an out. 2 down, bases empty. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Foul ball. Pop foul, out of play off to the right.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now it's going to be Mark Vientos. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
1-1.
Outside with a breaking ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hit,
Lindor the move. Pitch outside.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back. We go to the eighth. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off. That one drifts inside. Way out front for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball, right field. Taylor hustling after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. And a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Struck him out looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. And that one fouled off. 0-1 down. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first. Out number 3. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. Steven Matz gets the call from the pen. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Pete Alonso. Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Gone. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. Base is empty with 2 away. Jose Siri will hit next. And that's outside. 1-0. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Rip towards third. Gets it to first. Out. That is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Cardinal DH, Nolan Gorman. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Just missed. And that's in for a strike. That one outside. And it's 2-2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out at 98. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Swing and a foul straight back. Check swing and he went 0-2 now.
0-2.
And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining. So up next, Brendan Donovan. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long